Testing, testing, testing. Hi there, guys. My name is Rohan Bebe, and today we are going to be talking about how rice is produced. Today we're going to be talking about, how rice is produced. Well, you see, rice is literally the main grain, okay? Now, the thing is, half of the population of Asia, okay, eat it, okay? They eat it, they grow it, they harvest it, and it's one of their main sources of food, rice. But have you ever wondered how it got from fields to here, to your food, to your plate, right? How did that happen? Well, it all begins in, a harvesting field, okay? In some farm, okay? After 150 days of growth, okay? So the farmer plants it, sows the seeds, and does all the other stuff to get the crops to grow, right? And after 150 days, a harvesting machine comes in and harvests all the crops for the seeds, okay? Then all the rice, okay, is then transported to a storage facility. Then they dump all the rice into a receiving pit, and this receiving pit leads to a chain conveyor. All the rice is taken through the chain conveyor into a warehouse where a giant fan is there, okay? And a bunch of giant fans are there, and they spin very fast because they're there to lower the moisture content. Okay, so once it's lowered enough, they're all dumped back into a truck and go to a processing plant. Once they're at the processing plant, okay, they take this probe, okay, and then this probe checks the front and the back of the batch, okay, and then is sucked into a lab where it is tested to check if all the moisture is gone, okay, and to check if there are any bugs in there, like even if there's a single moth, right, or some other bug, beetle or something like that, right, then the entire batch would be rejected. Okay, so once the lab notifies that everything is okay, then they send it through. Once it's in there, all the rice is dumped into a bunch of rolling cylinders, okay, which basically remove all the stem, all the straw, any remains of plants that are there. It removes all of that, which is then put into a sifter to remove some more other stuff, okay? Once it's sent to that, it will be sent to a set of rollers, okay? So what these rollers do, these rubber rollers do, the rice goes through them, and they basically shear off all the husk. Now, once all the husk is sheared off, it is then goes through other rollers until it's fully sheared off, and then it is separated, filtered, okay, due to a vacuum that sucks all the husk out since it's more lighter than the heavier drops of actual rice, okay? So after they filter it, then it goes through a even larger sifter to sift through a bunch of other stuff. Then, after all that, all the cleaned up rice is then sent to a grinder machine, which removes all of the extra stuff, okay? So removes everything and turns the brown rice into white rice, okay? Then all the leftover stuff will be sent over to it's sent over for feeding cows and stuff like that as food for them. So now we have the white rice, okay? Then any broken or mislabeled and stuff like that. Anything broken or broken stuff of rice that are there, those will be turned into cereal and beer or wine, whatever, okay? So that's what happens to the broken rice, while the rest of the regular rice is then packaged up in a few other machines, then is packaged, then is shipped to stores, and then you go to the stores and grab it, and you come home, you cook it, you eat it, there's that. That's the end of the story. That's basically how rice is produced, and that's basically it. Thank you for watching this video and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.